Hi everyone. It's actually been quite long that I've done a video, and there have been so many mails from all of you. It's been really overwhelming, and I see that there are so many questions that people have on relationship and on other things, on success, on money, on how to deal with their thoughts, and how to. I often talk about words of power, and I always believe that whatever you say happens. So we really need to make sure that whatever we, say, even very casually, we really need to have a check on that. So it's very important that we say the right things, we think the right things, and we try and do the right things. So by right things, I would say that not right in the sense that what somebody is telling you that you are doing the right thing, or somebody is telling you that you're doing the wrong thing, but right as in alignment with what you want. I think that is what I mean by right. So what is the kind of energy that you're looking at? What is the kind of result that you're looking at? What is it that you're looking at? So of course, if I'm trying to go to Delhi, I will not take a road which leads me to Bombay, so, or Mumbai. So obviously I would get onto a platform or a road that would lead me to Delhi. So that is the most important thing. We talk about money, a lot of people complain about money, and they hold on to a situation like, I don't have it, it is not happening. No matter how much I try, it is not happening. It's not possible. Why do we even think that? Why do we have to say that it's not going to happen? It's one of the craziest things to say. I completely believe that if you have to improve the quality of life that you have to improve the quality of the thoughts that you get. Because ultimately, thoughts lead us to action, and our actions give us the result or the so called desired results that we are looking at. So, that is what I think. So, in order to do that, we have to get a few things right in our life. There must be enlightened thoughts which are coming to your mind. They cannot be trashy thoughts. You have to have the right thoughts. You have to develop a vocabulary which is really powerful. You have to actually start using the language in such a way that it becomes your resource, and it becomes so resourceful that anything that you want is going to come your way. You have to go with the flow. You have to, flow with the waves. How are you? I mean, somebody asks you, how are you? And you say, top of the world, I feel great. How are you? Okay, pulling on. How are you? Not so great. Just see what's happening all around. So these are the kind of things that people talk about. And I definitely believe by watching mega serials for 2.5 to 3 hours in a day, you'll never be able to develop on your vocabulary. What are people waiting for? 2 to 3 hours of intensive watching of mega serials, and just think about the intensity, the amount of the amount of television time that we put into our life and our day-to-day life. Even if we take like 10% of that out of that and put it in our self-development, read the books that we want to read, meet the people that we want to meet, do the things that we want to do. We are just watching, we are just stuck to the TV. I mean, people don't even go out for satsang or any other kind of thing, just thinking that they are going to miss that, that one scene. Probably you would take that, 200 or 100 episodes to move from one room to the other, but still they are at it. They're like stuck to the TV. So that's one thing. So I guess, what, one thing that you should do is you should spend more time reading about the people who've done or achieved something in your life. You should surround yourself with people that you can look up to. You can surround yourself with people who have, kind of achieved whatever. So probably, if you want to blow your ego, if you want people to blow your ego, you should spend more time who would look up to you and seva. But I think if you really want to be something and if you want to reach somewhere, you should surround yourself with people who you can look up to. I think that is what is self-development, because you need to understand where you want to reach and what you want to do. If you are surrounding yourself with people who have not really reached anywhere, then you don't get the motivation to reach anywhere at all. Because one thing I understand about success is you have to keep doing that to achieve that. You start digging somewhere, water is going to come out from there. It's not that you start thinking that I will go here and I will go there and I will go. If I don't find water in 5 meters, I will go, change the place. Of course, wherever you go, you should be able to take the water out. So start digging in one place, stick to it. I think it is the ones who are actually changing their road too many times, you don't even get to reach where you want to reach. So that is one thing that needs to be implemented, is choose the right kind of words. I would rather say that read something like Words of Power. There are books available, there are plenty of books available which are to do with words of power. Important words that you can, or probably you can even go through the dictionary, you can see the positive words, and nowadays you don't even have to go through the dictionary because we have Google, we have everything there. So yeah, I think it's very important that we measure our words, be conscious about it, talk slowly, think about what you're saying, think about what kind of reaction you're having while you're saying those words. See if you're feeling the right vibration. I always feel that, it should feel like music. It should feel like, they say that anything, I was just talking about this to somebody yesterday, and we were discussing that anything that a human being takes out stinks. Whether it is sweat, whether it's urine, whether it's saliva, whether it's whether it's excreta, whatever, anything, everything that a person takes out from the body, it stings. So what we can do is, the only thing that we can actually take out which is sweet is our words. And powerful, of course. So that is what we need to do as far as manifestation is concerned. We have to choose the right words. We have to choose what we want to be and say only those words which are going to lead us there. There have been certain questions that I have got in some of my mails about who's the right kind of everybody thinks that success, or we talk about magic, we talk about black magic, and we talk about magic is nothing but it is your intent. The amount of power that a human being has is extraordinary. You can just about create anything that you want. Your mind is so powerful. And there were some questions were saying that I want to learn magic, I want to learn black magic so that I get that success, I get that power. It is nothing. You don't get any success or any power just by probably just looking at the wall and just doing some abracadabra. It doesn't work like that. What you need to do is, all kinds of deities, or even the ones that we look up to for power, they are all there. They actually help us transform. They give us the strength. They are part of the soul, source energy, and they give us the strength to pull through. But the thing is, they will all check whether you have it in you or not. It cannot be that you are just sleeping and lying around and taking it easy and going around with your friends and everything and doing everything. It's not like that. It takes immense amount of dedication. If you're talking about any kind of occult practice, it needs so much of dedication. It's nothing but a tool. It's just like if you want a good body, you need to go to the gym and you need to work out. So your workout, your diet, your everything is going to show on your body that you've worked. Similarly, when we are talking about power, when we are talking about manifesting things to us, it is only that we are talking about transformation within, dedication within, and discipline within. If you have that discipline, if you have that, anyone can achieve anything that you can think about. Actually, the sad part is we leave it to people around us to make us either feel good or feel bad, and that's really sad. Because if my happiness or my power or my sadness or my depression has something to do with somebody else, then what power are we talking about? That means we have just lost it. So I believe in taking things in our hand and probably doing things that we want to do, believing in ourselves so much that whatever we think will happen, and we'll make sure that it happens. And we will, carve our path, or, look at the path in such a way, or clear our path in such a way so that we can achieve it. And it starts with purity. It starts with our thought. It starts with our words. It starts with just about that. So and that comes for free. So I think what we need to do is, let's focus on that, and let's at least start thinking positive. Let's start using the right kind of words. Let's start incorporating those thoughts in our actions. It just takes one incident, one life, one person leaving, one person coming into your life, that one moment of sadness, that one moment of loss, that one moment of something happening in your life which can change your entire life. And that one moment is important. That one moment is something that we are looking at, and that one moment can come any moment. So whether you're losing people, whether you're gaining, whether you're losing things, whether you're gaining money, whether money is going, whether money is coming, everything has that one moment. That one moment can change that how do I say it? It's very difficult to put it in words, but I believe it's that one moment which can change everything about your life. And it can be, you might feel that the worst thing that has happened to you, but I can assure you that everything that happens in your life has a reason, and it's always for good. And there is never a thing which happens in your life, even the worst of its kind, can do anything bad, because the planner, the super planner, is the best planner, is the best architect, and is going to design your life in the best possible way. But you need to want to bring the change in your life. That is what's most important.